Prashant Patil, Jain College of Engineering, Belagavi. Please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you get the notifications, like the video, comment and share.
In this video, I am going to discuss on topic curve fitting. Okay, what is meant by curve fitting here then? Okay, what is the best curve to fit? Why to study this curve fitting? We are going to discuss here. That is, if we have a y equal to f of x as a known function, say for example y equal to x square, something, any function if it is given, then for n values of x, different values of x, we can easily find the corresponding values of y. Say y equal to x square if it is there, sorry, y equal to x square is a function, then for different values of x, x equal to 1, y will become 1, x equal to 2, y equal to 4, like that, n values, different values you can find out if y equal to f of x function is known. Now reverse, if conversely, suppose we have n pair of x and y values, x1, y1, x2, y2 and xn, yn in a xy plane. Okay, and if we plot that point in a coordinate axis using a graph paper, that graph is known as a scatter diagram. Okay, using that scatter diagram or using the set of values, we cannot find the actual curve what it is in the mathematical expression y equal to f of x. I cannot write easily, and such cases we are from the scatter diagram, it is difficult to find the actual relationship between x and y. Okay, hence we try to fit a curve from the points in the scatter diagram, which is a best approximation for y equal to f of x. Such curves are known as curve of best fit. Okay, from the set of values or set of scatter diagram points, we are trying to fit a curve. Okay, such curve is known as curve of best fit. Then how can we draw a curve of best fit? That method is known as least square method. Okay, least square method for fitting the curve. What is that least square method? Name itself says that the square must be least. What square? The error square must be least. How to find out that? We'll discuss in the next here. Okay, the least square method is nothing but if y equal to f of x is the approximate relationship that fits into a given data x1, y1, x2, y2 and so on xn, yn, then these yi values are known as our observed values. This given set of values are known as observed values, and let capital yi equal to f of xy be the expected values. Then the estimated error is given by ei equal to yi minus capital yi. Okay, hence the least square method, we try to make sum of squares of the estimated errors as least. That is summation of ei squares. Ei is what? Yi minus observed value minus expected values. This sum must be least we are trying to make. Using this method is known as least square method. Now, okay, how best we fit a straight line using this least square method I am going to discuss here. Okay, fitting of a straight line y equal to ax plus b. For that, consider a set of n given values, n given or observed values as x1, y1, x2, y2 and so on up to xn, yn. Okay, for fitting a straight line, say y equal to ax plus b, then the estimated error is given by, then the estimated error I will call ei is equal to, it is nothing but yi minus capital Yi, that is ai equal to yi minus a plus or axi plus b is the error, or ai equal to, I can write yi minus axi minus b. This is my error, estimated error. Okay, therefore by least square method, by least square method what we are doing here, this estimated error, okay, sum of the squares, by least square method, sum of the squares of ai, we are making them as least, that is sum of ai squares, that is I equal to 1 to n, I will call it as s equal to, that is sum of I equal to 1 to n yi minus axi minus b, okay, as least we are making. But we find s is a parameter, s is a function with parameters a and small b. My small a and small b are the parameters a and b. Those things I have to find out. How can I find out them? I will come back here. Again, before going to this for function of errors and all those things, I would like to geometrically explain what are these yi values, observed values and estimated values. Say for example here, to fit a straight line, let us given a set of values, say this one is x1 y1, another point here x2 y2, then one more point x3 y3, x4 y4, like this set of values are given. For them we want to fit a best fit of a straight line like this. This is my expected value, capital Y equal to ax plus b. This a and b I have to calculate. Okay, here actual value I want to be here, for x1 value I want to be here, but this is my expected value, capital Y1 I am going to get here, and here also some different value of y2. So actual value is y2, observed value, but exact value I want here, it is a capital Y2. This is nothing but my error E2. This is my error E1. Similarly here, this is a capital Y, this is error 3, like this error 4. These errors squares must be least, somewhere here positive and somewhere here negative errors also I am going to get. To minimize those, I am making them as squares, both are positive and sum of their must be least. These errors I am making them as least. Therefore this method is called as a least square method. Okay, and here what we got here, s is equal to summation I equal to 1 to n yi minus axi plus b minus b. This errors must be least I have to make, but whereas s is a function of here parameters a and b. To find out this a and b, okay, this should be minimum. To make that I have to use the condition. I will come back here. Now s to be minimum, conditions are, dou s by dou a equal to 0 and dou s by dou b also equal to 0, because s is a function of two parameters a and b. Therefore dou s by dou a equal to, differentiate this one partially with respect to a, that is a summation I equal to 1 to n 2 times yi minus axi minus b the whole square into with respect to a I am differentiating. Okay, therefore into differentiation of a will become xi, okay, minus xi must be equal to 0. This implies what I can separate 2, I can take outside 2 into and split this one into xi is multiplied inside, summation I equal to 1 to n xi into yi, okay, minus this summation for this one into multiplied here, summation a is a new constant, a parameter, a into summation I equal to 1 to n xi square, this xi into this xi, and minus of minus it will become plus, and this minus of minus plus, and b into summation of I equal to 1 to n xi, this must be equal to 0. Now this 2 shifted to the other side, that will become anyhow 0, and this minus it is there, this will become minus, outside a minus I can write, this one shifted to the other side, which implies a into summation I equal to 1 to n xi squares plus b into summation I equal to 1 to n xi must be equal to summation I equal to 1 to n xi into yi. This is one equation, I will call this as equation number 2. Okay, using the dou s by dou a equal to 0, I have solved this. Like that, dou s by dou b also I have to do this one. Therefore, dou s by dou b equal to differentiating one partially with respect to b now. Okay, then I am going to get summation I equal to 1 to n summation with respect to b I am doing. Okay, that is again 2 times yi minus axi minus b, okay, into differentiation, all these are constants, 0 into minus 1 will come equal to 0. This minus 1 is multiplied inside and separated the terms, 2 times summation I equal to 1 to n yi, okay, and this is a minus of minus, this is a minus again, minus of minus plus a into summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus of minus plus summation I equal to 1 to n, and this one I can write it as a summation of b must be equal to, again this must be equal to 0. But here what I can write this one as 2 I can shift to other side, this one also I will shift to other side, this is a into summation I equal to 1 to n xi plus b is independent of x is varying from I equal to 1 to n and y also varying from I equal to 1 to n, but whereas here b n times it is added, therefore it is n times b I can write, n b's are to be added here, okay, which is equal to, this is shifted to the other side, summation I equal to 1 to n yi. Okay, I will call this as equation number 3 now. Okay, using 2 and 3, okay, therefore equation 2 and 3 together, that is equation 2, I can write them as a into summation xi plus n into b equal to summation yi, and second equation I can write it as a into summation xi square plus b into summation xi and into summation xi yi. Okay, these two together are known as normal equations to fit y equal to ax plus b equation. Okay, let us make a note then here. Okay, to fit a straight line to fit a straight line y equal to a plus bx. It is y equal to ax plus b. These are the normal equations. To fit a straight line y equal to a plus bx, normal equations are given by normal equations are given by summation we have to apply n into a plus b into summation xi equal to summation yi. For same we will apply summation, and to get second equation I will multiply throughout the x, that is a into summation xi plus b into summation xi square equal to summation xi into yi. These are the normal equations to fit a straight line y equal to a plus bx. These are the normal equations to fit a straight line y equal to ax plus b. There is no much difference. Whichever constant is there, that n times you have to add, and whichever coefficient is multiplied with x, that you have to summation, you have to do all the xi values. Okay, like this some more examples I am going to solve on my next videos. If you not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you'll get the notifications of my next videos. Like this video, comment, and also share this video. Thank you, friends.